Welcome to the channel for the first time viewers. Welcome back from my existing subscribers. I want to go ahead and use Trevor Lawrence. First game on Madden 22. A little bit disappointed. I also downloaded the trial for PS5, so I'm going to be playing that afterwards. Hopefully y'all enjoy, and let me know what you thought about the changes you saw, the overall look of the game. For me, it's okay. It is the same as last year, essentially, is what it looks like, and it's the last gen version of the game, so take it as you will. All right, you guys be easy. I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.
We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Chris Manhertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. For the first time, here comes the Chicago Bear offense, led out by the veteran in his first season in Chicago, but 11th overall, the Red Rifle, Andy Dalton.
A day one starter his rookie year. He also won a whole lot of games as well. First 5 years, the Bengals went to the playoffs each and every year. Continues to evolve as a quarterback, learning how to work around a running game, an offensive line, and receivers that continue to develop.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Dalton, 1st and 10. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. So Dalton now. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. And it'll be Dalton again. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
It's almost not fair when you talk about Allen Robinson to talk about how dependable he is, but that's a great word for him. Last year, first time he's gone over 100 receptions in his career, and he makes a nice catch there for a first down.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Flush to his right, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And off comes to Montgomery. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. The screen pass here to Cullen, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Lawrence looking for Chark again. This time he's got him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Lawrence to Chark, 1st down, Jacksonville. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Credit the tackle for loss to Robert Quinn. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Again, it's Lawrence. That'll be caught right side. Shenault with it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Laviska Shenault, 33 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out right at the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Coming right, this is Montgomery on the toss. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Dalton here from the gun. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but now it'll be 3rd down. Passing, it's Dalton. And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And that'll be incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. And Sharp calls it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Man open, here is Jones. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try to run with Etienne. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there, going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So we hit the halftime break. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half. And we will not have a run back here as the 2nd half starts with a touchback. Upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Dalton now to pass. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but let's face it, we got to give a little bit of credit where it's deserved, right?
Well, the protection's been great, if that's where you're going.
The protection's been phenomenal, but how about how it's been spotlighted, right? Our producer, Christian McLeod, our director, Kyle Burt, the rest of the crew, what they put together with these images and pictures, if you're not...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's Lawrence to throw. A gain of 32 that time. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. DJ Chark the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about coming out of college. You're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Myers Jack. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
On first down, Lawrence. Open man right side is Sharp. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now Lawrence escaping the press. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones there to make the grab. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Back to Montgomery on second down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
This one swung out to Montgomery. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now Lawrence on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not...
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Jags grab it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. They have certainly looked his way in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
DJ Chark, a Pro Bowler and a 1,000-yard receiver in 2019, saw his numbers dip a bit last year as the Jaguars cycled through some quarterbacks. He's happy to have Trevor Lawrence in town and accepts the pass from him there.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On second down now. It's Robinson, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time. Flush to his right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Lawrence will throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson there to make the grab. And the Jaguars continue to roll. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that will extend this big lead. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly
you
right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
From the 30 on second down, Dalton over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throw left side complete. That's Bird. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first. This will be Dalton again. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Looking to throw again on second down. Dalton over the middle, complete. It's Cohen.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 31, Dalton. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And some space here. And he'll be out right at the 35.
2 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Every time I see James Robinson make a run, as we just saw there, one word comes to mind for me, and that's determined. Undrafted, out of Illinois State, always doubted, and all he did, finished 6th in the NFL in rushing. What a find he was in 2020, and he expects that to continue in 2021.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lawrence to Chenault on the slant. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. He completes it to Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Laviska Shenault, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Looking downfield for Jones. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.